Hi everyone, it's Claire back again. I'm catching up on a few missed videos. I missed the Spring Picks collaboration. It was about 3 weeks ago, I think now. So I'm going to show you some spring picks, some polishes that I've picked out of my collection to wear this spring. I know that spring is usually a typical pastel shades. I seem to be gravitating towards pastels that have got a kind of neutral, dusty quality to them. So I've got some traditional speckled pastel polishes and some creams and some hollows to show you. So I've got 3 of each. I've got 9 polishes to show you today, and they've all got that dusty, neutral pastel quality to them. So let's make a start with the speckled polishes. So this is Modelz Own Swan, and this is one of the speckled polishes that I really enjoyed wearing last spring. So I'm definitely going to be wearing it this spring, and it does have that dusty lavender quality to it. So that is the very pretty Modelz Own Swan. This is a speckled polish that's new to my collection. This is actually from the Seasonally Inappropriate trio that came out earlier this year. And this one is Pikachu, and it's a beautiful neutral cream peach, and it's got lots and lots of a beautiful dark blue glitter speckle. So that is the very pretty Pikachu. And another speckle polish that's got a dusty quality to it. This is a beautiful yellow, and hopefully you can see that beautiful shimmer in there, that gold shimmer. And this is from Prism Polish. This is What's Up Buttercup, and I just think this is a beautiful spring yellow shade. So some spring cream polishes. This is the very pretty Laguna, and I did actually, this has been destashed, and it's one of the very rare polishes that ended up coming back into my collection. Just because I think I saw a picture of it and thought, yeah, it is a beautiful, but it's muted. It's a kind of muted periwinkle, but it's also quite bright at the same time. The sun's coming out here, so it's difficult to capture the shade. The photograph of this that I've got is very old swatch picture, but it is a beautiful, beautiful spring blue periwinkle, and that's Laguna from Barry M. This is another polish that's new to my collection. This is Lotus Begin from China Glaze, and another muted pastel. I know that there are a couple of shades of Lotus Begin. This is the one that's not as bright, but I really like it. It's a beautiful neutral shade, and I really enjoyed wearing this recently. So this is my perfect type of cream for spring. Absolutely love it. Lotus Begin. And another cream for the spring. This has actually got a very pretty shimmer. I believe you can see that. This was sent to me by Mrs. Cronall, Catherine, and it's called Feathers and Flesh. And it's a really sheer but a beautiful neutral that I think is fantastic for the spring. And it also is a perfect base for nail art. So yeah, I did some stamping with this the last time I wore it, and I'm really looking forward to wearing it again this spring. That's Feathers and Flesh from Smiths & Colt. So I've got some spring holographics here. This is from the Soft Hues collection from Ada's Nails. I've got the trio here, and this is a really pretty muted lilac, and it's called Rock Candy. And it is a fantastic spring holographic. Another beautiful spring shade. Again, this is a kind of cornflower blue, and it is very holographic. It doesn't look that holographic in the swatch picture, but it is. And this is the very pretty Drip Drip Drop, and it is a beautiful muted cornflower shade. Very, very pretty spring holographic. And finally, I love this type of green in the spring. This is a kind of pale olive green, and this is a beautiful holographic. This is called Lunch Date, which was from the 9 to 5 collection from Ada's Nails, and I really like the swatch picture for this one. Yeah, I just absolutely love this type of holographic in the spring. So here are my spring picks, definitely pastel shades, very neutral, dusty, muted quality to them, which seems to be one of my favourite types of shades. I do like bright colours as well, but certainly for the spring, particularly that transition part of winter to spring, I do like these dusty, muted, neutral shades. I quite like the brighter, like this type of shade. I do quite like the brighter pastels, this type of shade, more in the late spring when we're moving towards the summer. Anyway, let me know what you think of these particular spring shades. Have you got any favourites? Have you got any favourite spring holographics? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!